took no bags, I took cash. Hey, no man with my Mac. I'm trying to have a car, slip in my nigga drive. Yeah, hey, slip in my nigga drive, nigga that bullshit. Fake nigga, they made me cautious. Hate on me, got loose.
Hendrix, what's good, champ?
What's up, boss man?
Prior to you getting here on my platform, I did a few lives. Everybody know about it, where I told them that I wasn't really gonna visit Chicago as far as profiling MCs and shit. Man, you had an organic encounter. We was in the right place at the right time and shit. Shout out to you. Why don't you go ahead and give your rundown, man, for my viewers at Gully TV. You know, tell them how we met. Go ahead.
We met at the Hip Hop Awards. Bro was over there interviewing people. And we just came over there and asked for an interview. And he checked me out. He went on my Instagram and listened to it. And he liked it when he heard it. He said, all right, I'm going to just record you. I'm going to catch some pieces of you and stuff like that. And then now we here to where we at right now.
I held up my end of the deal, right? I took care of business, right?
Yes, sir. Stand on that business.
No doubt. Go ahead, tell me about, you know, what you're doing musically in Chicago. You know, what was it about you that earned you that place on that stage Saturday night with all those legends?
Actually, my first time meeting J.PRINCE was in Atlanta. They set that up for me to rap in front of him. And, you know, it's just like all different one of us that's under the trusted process. We was rapping in front of him. And then he was just liking where he's going. So this is off of that show. I mean, off of that little, you know, rapping in front of him. And now we up here now. They put me on the Hip Hop Awards during the Kevin Gates show last night.
Right.
So that's what we was doing. And then we just got a lot of other states off of all of counter to that little thing with J.PRINCE.
One encounter with J.PRINCE and the wheels got to turning.
Overnight.
So that mob tie shit, that shit for real.
It's for real. Yeah, we out here for real.
Tell me about this project that you got out. I got a chance to get portions of your performance, of course. I was feeling what you was doing. Tell me about those songs that you was, you know,
It's
running.
called Let's Have Fun. I named it that because I was just always rapping and stuff, and like never get the crowd attention. You get the attention, but you don't get it how you want it. So I came out with Let's Have Fun, like just sitting in an alley or something. Then like I got shirts with it, Let's Have Fun and all that. It's 6 songs, it's an EP out everywhere.
Right.
Trust the Process on it, Mild Ties, Zoe and T, my big homie, them up in Chicago.
Right.
So it's like all a part of it, made one project pop. It just dropped like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Already doing numbers on every streaming thing.
Oh, no doubt. Who's doing some of this production on this Trust the Process movement?
Who?
Who doing the production?
Production. I nigga All Day, produced by All Day, Chicago. JTK, shout out JTK. Shit, the 808s. Shit, shout out the whole 808s.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's who really behind us with the production.
So y'all got tracks together?
No, we actually finna it's in the mix right now. We've been writing it, you know what I'm saying? So soon we get back to Chicago, we actually finna, since we on camera, collab. His name K.E.O, my name K3, so we finna drop like a little project for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, just off of our names, interacting with y'all. So, you know, be on the lookout for that.
And this you know, this union between you and Homeboy right here, that was a result of the J.PRINCE movement too?
Yes, yeah, that's when I actually met bro. You know what I'm saying? He from Chicago too, but that's when we all, and ever since then, we've been locked in.
So y'all from different sides of Chicago?
Yeah.
Okay.
He from the east side, I'm from the south side.
Okay.
So he over east.
So if music, being that he's from a different part of the city, if music wasn't involved, y'all wouldn't have a lot in common?
We wouldn't even know each other.
Probably when he right, yeah.
I would never bumped into him. He was like the only person, like, out of all us, like, a lot of us, I was really vibing with. I mean, I vibe with everybody, but you know what I'm saying? He just one of the people I immediately grabbed on to, and we just been locking in ever since.
When
Up until now.
give me some of your influences and shit, you know what I'm saying? Your music, man,
My
shit.
my influences is Jay-Z, I like the way Kevin Gates go about everything, like with the music. You know what I'm saying? My other big influence is Biggie Smalls. That's why you see me like when I perform, I kind of put on a show because he said like, you know, you throw me in the jungle, I'm gonna have them dancing, and that's how I feel. Like you throw me in a crowd of anybody, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna have somebody dancing. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt.
I'm gonna at least have them doing something. You know, and I really don't look up to nobody in the game. Them just my influences that I always. And then the young person of my age who I kind of vibe with is Kodak Black. And he in his own lane, even though all the trouble he getting into. But you know,
Since you said that you know, you feeling with some of the music shit Kodak's putting out, I like some of his records too. I'm gonna I'm gonna assume that you of a certain demographic. In Chicago, guys your age, they're not doing music, they're doing other things. What changes did you make in your life to step away from anything negative that could affect your freedom, or you living, you know what I'm saying, or you being here today and shit?
what changed? I mean, ain't nothing ever changed. I always been wanting this right here all my life. When I was 8 years old, I walked up to a man, asked him, can he spare 50 cents? He told me he can't spare 50 cents, but he showed me how to make 50 cents. He's with the Fruit of Islam. And from there, they was always rapping, like just doing different stuff. So I always wanted to be a part of it. Then I was doing security, like for different celebrities and stuff, all the way up until I was like 13 and stuff. From 13, I made my first song when I was 15. When I made my first song, I had a show in Mississippi a month after I ever made a song. I was traveling all around meeting different people, like Master P, Cortez Bryant, just all different type of greats, you know, up until now. Fast forward, then we would rap a lot, you know. It's like this always been on repeat. So when you see me on the stage, it's like that's the type of stuff I do in the mirror.
So that's who you is and
that's
shit.
who I regularly is. Like I do that without a crowd. If it was one person, then the crowd back and it's that same way.
Right.
Yeah.
Performer.
But yeah.
I seen you. You had the crowd, my nigga. You was doing your thing and shit. You see, I hopped on you with them cameras and shit.
Yeah. Appreciate everything you do.
When can we expect the project between you and my man and shit?
Like the next month, maybe.
It really ain't no date on
It
it.
really
yet,
ain't
bro.
no date. We gonna feed them a single.
We still
yeah.
working on the Trusted Process Volume 1 too. So
Right.
it's coming though for sure. Everything gonna fall into place on this post too.
What you doing marketing wise, to get your music out and your videos and shit? You got videos online too?
Yes, sir. Everything under K3 Hendrix. What I'm doing right now is basically just building my name in the streets. Sometimes I feel like the internet is good to reach people, but sometimes people don't really show appreciation on the internet. So you got to go in the streets and you got to build it up. So like I just be getting my name everywhere. Like everybody, anywhere I go, somebody gonna know K3. If somebody gonna
Right.
take a picture or anything. Chicago at different shows, just different stuff, just to brand myself out, even away from them, just to, you know what I'm saying, just to brand myself out, just all type of stuff, just to I try to keep my face in anything going
No
on.
doubt. How you come up with the name?
My name K3 was actually a group. When I started rapping, it was a group. I was feeling myself in high school. I came up with a group. It was called Three Kings. It was just like me and my two friends. But all of a sudden, everybody got to calling me K3. So that's how I actually came up with the name. People just kept singling me out K3. So when I tried putting my name on Apple Music and different stuff like that, asking all that, they wouldn't do it. So I had to put my real last name on it. I couldn't put anything else, but I just put my real last name because it's iconic anyway.
No
My
doubt.
first name is Tyrese. My last name is Hendrix. I was gonna use that. I just said nah, K3 Hendrix.
Right. So what video you got playing online? What's the hot one that we can go check out?
I got a new thing called The Vibes, K3 Hendrix Vibes, my recent video. Then the one before that was called Bankroll. That one get played on radios, all in Power 92 and 107.5.
Right.
And all the clubs in Chicago had called me when I dropped that to perform there. So that's how they kind of treat me.
Oh, so you getting radio spin in the
I've
city.
been doing this since I was little. It's just a real kind of slow process. about 3 years ago, I was on a conference call with Def Jam when I came from Texas, I believe. Is it Texas or LA when I was out there with Master P. And I was on conference call with Def Jam and I got shot. When I got shot, they not want to mess with me no more. They looked at like we was gangbanging and all that. Because they was actually on the phone and heard the shots and all that. So it's like 2 years later.
You got shot while you was on the phone with the record label?
I still got the bullet right here. One of them.
While you was on the phone with the record label?
Yeah, I was on conference calls with somebody coming out to cut. I turned around and he was right there. He wasn't shooting at me, he was shooting at somebody else. I just happened to be in reach, you know what I'm saying, of the bullet. So I hung up. And then when I was in the hospital, my peoples got up with me. They never wanted to mess with me no more. You know how people give you the run around, like you know what I'm saying? they like, nah, this guy, cause at the time, Chiquita and them had really just blew up. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at all us. When I'm different, traveling to different states, everybody looking like, you know, Chiquita, all that. I'm like, man, them one people. I'm like, nah, even though I know bro, nothing back. Nope, I don't want to be a part of none of that. When I got shot, it was just ugly for me. It was like a slow process.
It's a stereotype because of where you from.
Yeah, so I literally just started all over. I had to reroute everything, reroute my stamps, everything. So the first stamp I had went under was Zoe and T. He owned Club Structure out there. He brings everybody in from different states. He was the person that actually gave my stamp, like through Chicago, like with the industry and all that. And then to cover it was the trust the process thing. We link up with Mob Tab. So it's basically like, all right, they seeing that. Now everybody just gonna come in now.
Right. Did you get a chance to kick it with Face this weekend?
Scarface, yeah, we was just at the that's why when I was telling you we went to the
you went to that forum
thing.
Yeah.
It was actually because of Scarface. I just didn't say Scarface. And then he came like an hour later. Larry had came up there. You know, we just talking about different stuff going on in the streets. You know, basically like the meat meal. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get more brothers out.
Prison reform.
Yeah, especially Larry Hoover himself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So we're really trying to just do a lot of things. They got us under. It's a lot of things we can't post up, but but it's real. It's real. It's just happening slow but fast.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. You gotta trust the process. You gotta believe in it.
Right. I appreciate.
Shout out Easy for that. Easy.
I appreciate you coming through, filling
Lisa,
us in on what's going on over there in the shop,
Damon,
man. Word.
D Nash. Them like the boards right there.
Right.
They the really ones made everything possible for us, like with the trust process. Like even for you, we'll have a shirt for you. You can come outside. We got a shirt for you in your size outside in the trunk.
No doubt.
Like yeah, we just been trying to shoot.
Trust the process. No doubt. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through, man, and giving me the rundown on what's going on in the shop. I think prior to y'all, I think I had maybe 1 or 2 Chi-Town artists, but I encountered them in Vegas. Appreciate you. I love what you're doing. The music is fire and shit. You gonna get the approval that you're looking for right here on this channel and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's all we're looking for.
They gonna check you out. They gonna check you out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just stay abreast of what's going on in the comments, man. You know what moves to make from there and shit. Go ahead and drop out for Gully TV.
Love, shout out to Gully TV for everything. Shout out to Big Homie making it possible. I got my homie K.E.O. right here with me. Be on the lookout for everything we're going. Shout out to Zoe and T. Shout out Trust Process. Shout out J.PRINCE for making everything popping for us. Shout out to everybody just tuning in because we one of the greats. We somebody y'all should really, listening to. We taking this serious. We ain't just like Rudy Pooch that's out here that just, our music is something really people listen to. And then we from the Golden City, Chicago. We the trendsetters, no disrespect to any other city. But we the trendsetters,
Okay.
And we standing on
Instagram. Go ahead, run y'all Instagram
I am
before we leave.
_K3. Instagram, I am _K3.
Instagram _TRVPVIBES_ That's Trap Vibes.
No
Trap
doubt.
Vibes K3. So we giving y'all the Trap Vibes through the dope. We letting y'all know.
Shout out to Chicago.
Peace.
Peace.
Gully TV, man.
Yeah, my man.